Hello, hello, welcome on back to the episode of Warframe. Sorry, I had a weird thing under my fingernail. Yeah, anyway, like I said last episode, we'll be heading into Syndicate missions for New Loka this time around. We're actually going to start off on the exterminate mission just because it's going to be the fastest, I believe. Before going into the defense mission and then finally ending on the spy mission. For no real reason in that particular ordering. Outside of just being able to do the exterminate one really quickly, I mean, it's not too big of an issue. Plus, the defense mission being the longest taking, I would rather it being in the middle than at the start where we just kind of sit there for a while. Alright, so the enemies want me to go, or the enemies are that way. Meaning I need to grab the statue. Hello, statue. Hello, fire statue. I'll take you. I need endo. Yeah, that's a dead end. Didn't think it wouldn't be anything but. My thing about an exterminate mission is I gotta make sure everything dies on my way to the next bit, so I don't have to worry about them existing too much. No, I wonder if it's even possible to get more than one sculpture on a mission. I still have yet to see it happen. But I can't say I've actually seen... What the hell was that? I can't actually say seen anywhere where it says that it can't happen. If you know the answer to that question, let me know down below in the comments. It would be much appreciated if you 100% know for a fact if it can or not. I also tend to find, and this is purely speculative, I tend to find, like, sculptures more often in Syndicate missions than not. I'm actually really surprised that we didn't find one in the last episode during the New Loka mission, or not New Loka, Red Veil missions. Ah, there is a seed. That should be a container. Alright, doors closed, good, fun. Not really. Actually, I kind of wish some of these doors would actually lead somewhere. An old dead-end room with a seed that I could hardly see. This tile set with seeds is not very friendly. And that the seeds and whatnot are terribly difficult to see. Must be a seed. Yep. So I haven't been following, you know, dev streams or anything for this game, but I'm curious to know what their next goal is for adding content to the game in this eternal beta of a game, which I strongly disagree with. This is not a beta. It's never been a beta. It's been a beta for a very long time. But you know, still marked as a beta. Can I actually get that star? Is a star actually in a spot I cannot get to? That's actually a first. Normally when they're stuck in a corner like that, I can try to manangle myself into there to actually get it. Not this time around, apparently. Well, that's gonna be on the map forever. And another star. Woohoo! I'll take it. Except for the star that we couldn't get. And that doesn't lead anywhere, does it? Oh no, it does. Okay. Oh, then, let's see, that door is closed, so up we go. Now, a seed can actually spawn right here, but one did not do that this time around. I normally expect one to spawn up there. Wow, we've actually killed all the enemies already. That actually bothers me, because I don't recall having that many seeds yet. Yeah, that was 4 of 8. How can we be done with the level already but not have all the seeds? I guess there could be a few down here. Oh, there is. Okay, so 6 of 8. There we go. It's a lot more of the progress I was expecting. But yeah, I haven't seen any of the dev stuff, so I'm wanting to know what are the plans for this game at this point in time. I mean, they've been adding a few new frames. Oh, there was apparently talk about them adding another frame, a bard-like frame, so another music-based, I guess. Which I kind of thought Octavia would fit that role, but I guess not. I'm also curious to know if they would revisit Oberon again. He actually got buffed recently, and we will have to check that out maybe next episode or two. But from what I've seen of the update of buffing him, he is still pretty terrible. Alright, so we missed what, 1 seed I think? I'm not gonna bother looking for it again. Missed 1, right? Yeah, we only have 7 there. At least we got a sculpture. I won't complain about that. Good old loading back into here. Alright, defense mission up next. Let's go, go, go. Hopefully the defense mission that we are given actually has seeds on it, because that would make it so much more worthwhile. And I don't think this is one of the maps that does.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
I guess we'll find out once we are actually up. Wait, we only got 1? Oh no, the other guy was still down there. Or he didn't spawn into something. I don't know. That's bizarre. Okay, so it's this one, huh? Yeah, I don't think there are seeds on this one. Well, quick little look over here. And here. Yeah, if there's going to be seeds, there would have to be a lot of them just kind of scattered about, and we'd be able to see where they all are. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Also, defense mission, open air level. Makes me wonder if we are going to be met with ambulance during this, even though it's a syndicate mission. Since that event is still going on as the time of recording. Well, at least we're done with the first wave. Yeah, the defense missions for syndicates are definitely slow, but at least the rewards are quite nice. You have the rewards for standing on these missions, just because of the fact there's generally no seeds or medallions for them on it, as well as of how long you actually have to be in this mission. Yeah, like, we're doing the waves pretty quickly, but I mean, it's still going to take like 10 minutes, easily, for us to actually be able to finish this. Not to mention the spy one that we're going to have to go through, and that one's going to take some time as well. Not as bad as the exterminate mission, or longer than the extermination, but not as bad as this one. That's what I meant to say. Let's see. Any thoughts? Stuff like that I could talk about while we sit here that I can possibly think of right now. Yes, actually. I don't recall if this was actually said in an episode at all, and I don't think it was. One of my biggest complaints about this game is the huge lack of variety in the tile sets. There's just not a lot of variety. You see the same rooms quite repeated quite a lot, and in some cases you even get the same room connected to itself 3 different times. I'm referring to a run of HeroCon I did with some friends a while back that it was essentially the same room connected to itself 3 times. There was like one breaking room that didn't allow them to all 3 be connected, but 2 of them were connected. But yeah, so with that said, I was thinking about it, and I'm thinking a map editor for this game would actually be very, very awesome, even if it's simplistic, especially to start with. That would allow people to actually create, you know, their own rooms and stuff. Now, obviously, you wouldn't be able to use it for the purposes of gaining anything, because if they went the route of allowing enemies to be spawned during the map, kind of like how they do for capture mode, they wouldn't drop anything to prohibit people, or nor would they give XP or affinity, to prohibit people being able to just create a massive spawn room kind of thing and farm that way. If we wanted something like that, I mean, I suppose a simulacrum would probably actually be better off for that, to be honest, since you can actually create your own custom scenarios in that with one map. But it's closer than anything we would actually have to a map editor. It is actually the simulacrum. The map editor is the simulacrum in this game, and it's not even a map editor. It's an encounter editor, if it was to be called anything. A map editor, though, would definitely allow players to create rooms, and if they're good enough, you know, they could actually be considered to be added to the base game. Obviously, there is some legal issues and whatnot that could happen from that, but I'm talking like a map editor similar to, hell, Halo Forge even would be good to even start off with, but a map editor closer resembling Hammer, which is Valve's map editor for their games. I would love to see something like that available for Warframe. Like there's already a thing for people to make their own skins and whatnot, and what have you, for cosmetic stuff. Why not expand upon that and try to pull from the community to actually add some tiles and whatnot to the game to help with tile sets, even if you wanted to take that a step further and allow people to create their own assets and whatnot. You know, if they create a full-on tile set that makes sense for the game itself, why not try to use it from them? Like, that, it would just make the game more interesting for other people, and who knows, maybe the person that actually made the tile set could get paid for it or something. I don't know, it's just a random idea I can throw out there about that. I feel like if their community is such a vast thing, why not use it to their advantage? And I think a map editor would actually allow a lot more customization. It would actually definitely allow people to even create their own custom scenarios depending on how extreme of a map editor they offer for people to use. If it's something full-blown like Hammer, like I was talking about, then yeah, people could create their own scenarios and everything with triggers and everything like that, and I don't think that would be a bad thing. Would add a whole nother dimension to the game as well, because people would actually be able to create campaigns and stuff for other people to go through, and that would be awesome, in my opinion. That would be absolutely awesome. I would love to be able to go through some of the custom like quest lines and stuff like that, even if there's, you know, not exactly full-on voice acting, stuff like that. That'd be fun. Campaigns in this game, player-made, wonderful idea. I really want to see that, like, actually given to us. But enough about that idea, because I feel like I've been rambling on about it long enough. Let's go and turn our fire back on, since it is a new mission. I don't know, I feel like there's a lot with this game that they could be adding to not only help the game out, but to help themselves out as well. That they, I don't know if they've even honestly considered. I don't know. Aversa already? Really? You just got in here. Okay, that door is locked. Versa, how did you get over there? Okay. Invisible platform is invisible. Understood. Not going to question that.
Looks like heavy activity ahead.
Anyway, what was I talking about? I mean, besides map editor? I don't recall anymore. No, I kind of wish,
Nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
well, you know what, never mind. I was going to say I kind of wish syndicate missions were a bit quicker, but they're about as quick as one can make them. In this universe that is Warframe.
They won't even know it's gone.
Damn you, nullifier is preventing me from being able to burn you alive. Thing in here? Ah, loot. Okay. Let's see, there's not a seed in here, is there? No. I've had multiple times where a seed or a medallion would be inside of that, and it would be impossible to see. And let's see. Okay. On the map anyway, unless you got to like the perfect spot where it would actually show up. Wow, no seeds in this room, huh? Really? Okay, seeds, if you would like to show yourself anytime soon, that would be great.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
I don't think they expected the fire to happen there. Fire for days.
Excellent work. Clean extraction with no alarms.
Let's see. Oh, there is a seed over here. I was wondering what that was. Seemed to be outside of the main room. Wait. Up? Up? Is there a room above this? There is. Okay. I don't know what it was, but okay. Maybe rifle ammo, considering that's what I had picked up there. Oh, and we are not done with this room just yet. There are a couple spots in this room that I have gotten tricked, where seeds and whatnot could be. Just like that. So, yeah, it's like the game. Not gonna make me lose out on 2 seeds this time around. We're doing pretty well on seeds right now. Got a lot more than I expected in this time frame. Stuff over there that I actually do not know how to get to. Not immediately, anyway. Let's see, it was over here? Oh, it's down. Wait, there's a grate here? Okay, I just found a new room that I have never seen before. And apparently I can't get out of. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Let's double back over here, just make sure we didn't miss anything over there. Let's see, that looks to be the exit. Gonna finish that, see if the last seed's in here as well.
Console is nearby. If
And then get the hell out of here, shall we?
you will start destroying data.
Damn you holes. I got lucky with that. I got very lucky with that.
So it's worth
That was set off the alarm.
no alarms. We have everything we came for. Get to extraction.
Let me guess, seed? Nope. Hello jump. Didn't get hit. Destroyed in one shot. Hello car. So by the house. What? There we go. Okay, I think that's everything in this room. Which means the last seed's not here. Got it. Is that the last seed? No.
Signature detected. Lock and
Bad thing about this room, there's a lot of stuff hidden up above. That was a weird action from the door. I'm not sure what I'm looking at right now, but this is not meant to be here. How much I know for a fact. Okay, it's not in that room. Not in here either. Must be at the exit. Nope, there's a star. Take it. Don't have any complaints from me. Okay, last seed's in the container here. There we go. And that will be it for new Loka missions for today. They honestly actually reset in like 5.5 hours. So I'll probably be going through these again on my own. Ooh, good. The Prisma Obex have hit max rank. We are going to be able to form on that again while we are here. Trying to get these kind of like maxed out and whatnot. Okay, let's see. I still have a couple excuse me, screenshots of the builds I wanted to do for this. Okay, so let's see. What was it I wanted to do overall? Either way, by the way, like this is not going to give me a whole lot of damage, but I think like the total damage between the two different builds is like 736 and like 934 or something. They're very, very spread apart for damage. If I go the route of not having all of the element types, which I think I will go the route of, we are going to put a second polarity there, and I'm actually going to put that there for now. So my final build I'm going to be doing for the Prisma Obex is the Prime Pressure Point, max rank of course, Body Count, Organ Shatter, True Steel, Blood Rush will be here, where I put the Prime Fury at, Northwind and Shocking Touch, and then Berserker here.
All systems nominal.
So essentially, these two mods don't belong. Well, actually, these three mods don't actually belong here. However, I don't have the other options really set up for it. But I am going to be able to put not Organ Shatter. I want to put True Steel on to get that crit up to 40%. Allow me to deal 2 times damage. With this as it is, it'll allow me to get going on it a bit faster for the purposes of killing through the levels with it. So, yeah, that'll be it for this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Until next time, as always, take it easy.